Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the United Way for your latest Manchester United breaking news. Again, this is a pre-recorded video, but news has come out, and it looks like the next Manchester United manager could be the Sporting manager for now, Ruben Amorim. The news has come out from the Athletic, Jacobs ban, plenty goal, your Romanos, all them sorts of stuff has come out that it looks like Ruben Amorim looks like he's going to be the next Manchester United manager. And just off the back, I'm buzzing if he's the next Manchester United manager, by the way. It was either him or Nagelsmann. It was one of them two. But Amorim, look, I know when, we were here when Ten Hag, we were in talks Ten Hag and we all got excited because of what he was doing at Ajax and, the things he could bring to Manchester United at that time. But look, hopefully, if Ruben Amorim is, and it looks like he will be, again, don't shoot the messenger, please. Will be the next Manchester United manager. Again, that's just me guessing. That's just me looking at the news. I don't know anyone that is in there or thereabouts when it comes to this news. This is just a guess. But looking at the news, and I'm going to read a bit out in a few minutes here, and then give me opinions on a bit of Ruben Amorim's, the style of play, set up, all that sort of stuff. But again, do not shoot the messenger. But I tell you what you can do: like the video, comment your thoughts on Ruben Amorim. Would you like him to come to Manchester United? If so, why? And do subscribe if you haven't already. Be much appreciated. And do follow our socials, links in the description: Instagram, X, all them sorts of stuff. So look, let's start off with the Athletic. So they have said Manchester United are in talks to appoint Ruben Amorim as permanent head coach. Expectation is the deal with Sporting Lisbon can be concluded quickly. The compensation fee, €10 million, not seen as an obstacle. Amorim was open to switch. And then Ben Jacobs came out and said Ruben Amorim has verbally agreed to become Manchester United manager. Manchester United have been in talks with Ruben Amorim for several days. Pletty Gall had then come out and said the first talks of Manchester United and Ruben Amorim took place a few weeks ago. Originally, Ruben Amorim intended on joining Manchester United next summer, but now he's very open to joining the club with immediate effect. Alex Schruck has also said Manchester United are in advanced talks with Ruben Amorim. Get away from me. The Sporting Lisbon manager is very likely to be Ten Hag's replacement. Ruben Amorim ticks more boxes on Man United's checklist than any of the possible candidates. And Pletty Gall have also said Ruben Amorim is very open to joining Manchester United immediately. Now it depends on Sporting. Manchester United are trying to convince Ruben Amorim to join them over Man City. Again, obviously, Ruben Amorim, when Liverpool were looking for a Klopp replacement, and West Ham were looking for a Moyes replacement as well, you can't forget. He rejected them two teams. So I think the fact that if he rejected Liverpool especially, and it's going to come to Manchester United with the current state that we're in, it'd be a massive pull, you could say. Massive, how do we manage to do that in our current situation? How? I mean, look, I'm happy going to take it. I'm happy going to take it. I mean, when I've seen the news, I mean, look, I think, again, I hope, look, there's not a chance in hell he's going to be managing Manchester United for the game against Leicester. Because, again, this has been recorded at 8:30 on a Monday, 28th of October. I'll probably be out by 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock, whatever. It gets edited and sent out there. But I'd be buzzing if Ruben Amorim comes in. Look, I was buzzing when Ten Hag came in. I was buzzing when Mourinho came in. Same with Ali and all that. But I can't remember Van Gaal, to be honest with you. But, whatever. I think it was about 10, so it doesn't matter about Van Gaal. So, yeah, there was no emotions there. But what I can say is it'd be a good deal. It'd be good to bring him in. It's just up to, Manchester United just have to keep it moving, and then Sporting, look, they have a game on Tuesday. Fingers crossed, that's Ruben Amorim's final game as Sporting manager. And, hopefully we can get things sorted over time. But yeah, I am really looking forward to it if he does come in. And it looks like, I'm looking at, other fan channels, and they're saying, look, it looks like he's going to be the next Manchester United manager. So yeah, and again, I think Ruben Amorim was sort of the Pep Guardiola replacement for when Pep obviously leaves Manchester City. Whenever that comes about. So if we could bring in Ruben Amorim, who rejected Liverpool, who is one of City's replacements, one of Pep Guardiola's replacements if Pep is to leave in the summer or whatever, and the fact that some Manchester United fans have been sort of crying out for Ruben Amorim for a long time now. When I remember watching a fan channel, it must have been. It was actually the back end of the last season. People crying out for Ruben Amorim to come in, and I mean, it looks like he's going to be our new man. But Manchester United are one of 7 clubs for which Ruben Amorim's release clause is £8.3 million, not £16.6 million. So yeah, but again, according to Sam Luckhorse, Ruben Amorim has agreed in principle to become the next Manchester United manager. United and Sporting are negotiating a compensation package. So look, hopefully by Tuesday morning, Wednesday morning, he is announced as next Manchester United manager. Ruben Amorim plays a 3-4-3 with Sporting. So again, you look at that with Manchester United. Again, it would some of the signings that Ten Hag has brought and be an Amorim sort of guy? Probably not. Onana, would he be the man? I think Rasmus will do good. I think Rasmus could do good under Ruben Amorim. I mean, Amorim could bring in Guy Carez, I think that's his name. Hey, you can bring in him if he wants. To go up top. We'll give them, I don't know, whoever, give them Mount. Or Xerxes, whatever. I don't want to do that to Xerxes, though. But no, in all honesty, goes with a 3-4-3. So say he is here and all ready to rumble for the game against Chelsea on Sunday. Say he's here, let's say Thursday. The possible team, if he does go with a 3-4-3, could be Onana in there. A back 4, say, of Martinez, Dele, and I mean, there's no Euro, but Euro probably will be in there. It could be Lindelof, then a midfield of a 4 across. Could be in the midfield you could have Ugarte and Bruno, and then you'd maybe have Dalaroy, Mazraoui left, or you could have that would probably be it. Then Rashford, Garnacho, and Rasmus. I'm trying to think who else. I mean, he could go Gareth Eriksson in the midfield and then have Rashford in the Mazraoui position, and then have Garnacho in front of Rashford. Then I don't think that works out. But look, we'll find out. I mean, God, that is going to be very, very interesting. I mean, if we had all our fully fit players, Rane, Euro, Leach, Dele, what you could have, like, does he go with fullbacks and have them as wing backs? We'll have to see what happens there. I mean, look at style play. He likes possession-based approach. He likes to treat the back formation. Cup again. He's a possession man. He likes to have a double pivot, dropping deep, supported by it. He likes to have his centre backs push up, so play high line. He likes to have flexibility when it's team mid game. The aim to disrupt opponents and regain possession quickly with the front 3 closing down passing lanes and applying pressing traps. The defensive organisation maintains pressure on opponents and limits their options. So there's nothing about fullbacks. But as time goes on, I want to do a video on his proper tactics. That'll be interesting to see. But we all know he's a 3-4-3 based manager. While we're talking, I'll even look at his previous game that he picked. They're top of the league. They're top of the Portuguese league with 9 wins, 0 draws, 0 losses, 27 points with a goal difference of 28. That is impressive. And they're not obviously they're 9 games into their league. So again, that'll be interesting to see how them boys can shape up there. Obviously, they are in a Taça da Liga quarter final tomorrow. So if you want to watch a bit of Amorim ball, by all means, help yourself. I'm trying to find the recent game, which would probably be the weekend. Okay, what date are we? The 28th. So the last game was a 3-0 victory. Holy shit. 33 shots, 13 shots on target. So, 3-4-3. I mean, look, he could bring in us. So, Santos is a winger. And he can be a left wing back. So he likes wing back. So I think he probably can. And Quenda is a wing back as well, I'd imagine. So he likes his wing backs. Wing backs are sort of thing. So will he go with Dallo, Amazraoui, Garnacho, or Rashford, Garnacho, and I mean he's not even the manager yet, and I'm already talking about tactics, and obviously Rasmus up top. That could be an interesting. Well, look, that's a debate we'll have for if he gets Manchester United job. But that Chelsea preview, if he is going to be something else. Just picking the team, trying to change the edit around to a 3-4-3 formation. Oh my god! Yes, but no. We're 12 minutes in, so I don't want to really annoy the head off you. But I do think it'd be good for us. I hope it's good for us. I do hope it's good for us because I don't want to say I think it'll be good for us and then it goes, with any manager that comes in to manage Manchester United these days, doesn't matter who it is or what their past was like with the club they're at. Look at Ten Hag's past. Look at Ten Hag at Ajax before he came into us. I don't want to put it down on it, and I think Amorim would be perfect. I really, really do. Amorim or Nagelsmann would be absolutely perfect. I wouldn't say no to any of them to come in as Manchester United boss to replace Ten Hag. But we should have brought him in the summer. That's all I'm going to say. We should have brought him in the summer. Just gone. Should have done it then. We didn't do it then. Why? Why did we not do it then? We should have just said, look, Eric, go. Thanks very much. You won the FA Cup. Thank you very much. But I think it's time we move on. That would have been a perfect time. Bringing a manager in, looking, for 14 games into the season in general, 9 games Premier League. We played 3 games in the Europa, 2 games Carabao Cup. No FA Cup games haven't played yet. I do think that if we brought him in at the summertime, it would have been absolutely perfect. And he could have brought in whoever he wanted. Look, I wanted Ten Hag to remain, even during the summer. I did. I'm not going to say and say I didn't. I did. But look, if they sacked him, they sacked him. Like they sacked him today, and you don't see me crying because I accepted it. Yeah, so some things you have to accept in life, and unfortunately, your manager getting sacked in the end is one you have to accept, regardless of that. Excuse me. But look, I hope. Look, with everything that's coming out, he seems to be the front runner now. He seems to be the man Manchester United really, really want. He seems to be the man Manchester United are going to battle hard for to get, and I hope they do. I really, really hope they do. Obviously we've done a lot of trailer on. The reason why I wasn't really speaking about Amorim as much because I thought he'd want to say that Sporting until the end of the season. That might still be the case, but it doesn't seem to be. Look, if we're willing to pay him out of a job to come to Manchester United, take it, Ruben. Come to one of the biggest clubs in the world, pal. Come on. Come sit down, talk to us. Let's talk. But yeah, let's know what you think of Ruben Amorim, who could possibly be the next Manchester United head coach. Look, let's see what happens. He seems to look. I always say it, and I said it with Ten Hag when he came in, or before Ten Hag came in. I want a manager who can come in that takes no shit. that can lay down the law. Let the players know, look, this is how it is. I'm the boss. If you don't listen to me, you can basically warm the bench or say good luck and thanks. If the players waste possession, give the ball away, are being sluggish, clumsy, lazy, you name it, everything that Manchester United have been under Eric Ten Hag, don't wait till half time to tear them a new one, Ruben. Go mad at them there and then. Go mad at them there and then. Honestly. Imagine how the rival fans will think if we bring in Ruben Amorim, especially our season Liverpool's. And think of that. Think of that. I think it'll be good, and I hope it's something that someone we do bring in. I don't want us to go for a backup. I don't want us to look at a backup. I don't like plan B's when it comes to managers. That turns me off big time. That turns me off big time. That's like putting mayonnaise on. That's like having brown sauce on a ham sandwich. It'll turn you off. You know what I mean? It'll turn you off big time. I don't want that. No thanks, no thanks. You know what I might do now after this video goes out? I'm gonna go and have a look at Ruben Amorim ball. So that's what I'm gonna do. If you want to do it, you go for, my friends. You go for. But yeah, look, I do hope it's someone we do bring in. I know I keep saying that, but just thought I'd come on here, talk a bit about the news. Talk to pre-record. It's been a long day. I mean, we were live earlier on this morning with Ten Hag sacking. I've done the preview for the Leicester game. That was meant to be out tonight, but then obviously the news, I said, you know what, we'll leave that till tomorrow. So that'll be out Tuesday afternoon. So we have this 3 times today. I tell you what, I don't get paid for this shit. But look, I love Manchester United. I love this. I love you all. I'm going to do it until we grow. But the thing is about Ten Hag, I feel like it's just, we can all just take a big, deep breath. Even though it's a shame he's gone, we can all just take a big, deep breath and move on. And hopefully, Ruben Amorim comes in as the Manchester United. I'm buzzing if he comes in. I really, really am. I don't want to get too put all my eggs into one basket. I don't want to do that. I really, really don't. I don't want to put all my eggs into one basket. I don't know what Eric Ten Hag, unfortunately. I shot myself in the foot. Never mind, I was not even in the foot. I shot myself in the head and in the heart and in the stomach and in the foot as well. So again, let's see what happens. Excuse me. Ruben Amorim coming in as Manchester United manager. I mean, at this moment in time, there doesn't seem to be any much more coming out. But look, hopefully by Wednesday morning, he is Manchester United manager. I really, really hope so. I really, really hope so. But now, it's people's jobs. But yeah, I hope. I hope it is. I hope we do bring him in. I really, really do. I am trying to see if there's any more news, and again, never mind playing. You could see like. I feel like this would be very, very attacking. We'll go live for another 6. We'll keep going for another bit. I feel like if you really wanted to go attacking, because Manchester United are good on the counter attack, we have pace, but then I don't want us to be limited options attacking wise on the bench. Or you have to think twice. Think of these things. Onana in there, a back 4 of Licha, Dele, and I mean, look, he could well go with. Could he go? Could he go Dallo centre back instead of Lindelof? Well, could be, But we'll move forwards, anyways. You could go Rashford, Dallo. But then why'd you go left back, left winger, right? No, I don't know. You might go with Dallo, Mazraoui, Dallo, Rashford. Could be Garnacho, could be Bruno, and then Rasmus. Oh man, I really, really. I tell you what, even thinking about it makes you just want to. I don't know what he's going to go with. Like, that's the issue. I don't know. I'm getting too excited. I apologise for me coughing. I don't know. I really, really don't know. But I just want something to go with a distinctive style of play, lay down the law, and doesn't give two Fs. That's what I want us to do. That's what I want the next Manchester United manager to do, regardless if it's Amorim or not. I want the next Manchester United manager to come in who takes no shit, lays down the law, lets the players know who's boss. When the players look at the manager, think, we better listen to this fucker, or else he is going to tear us a new one, and there's a chance I might be sitting on the bench alongside my mammy for the next game. You don't want to do that either. You don't want to do that either. So, and a good style of play, distinctive style of play, has a bit of gravitas, had a bit of swagger about him, a bit of, he is someone who knows what he's doing. He's not afraid to shout or tell a player what to do, or if we waste possession, or if we do anything stupid on the pitch, or something we should be doing better that we're already doing. Get the best out of these players. If you think they're doing good, but it's not good enough, Ruben, you let them know. Lay down the law. I think I should be next Manchester. I know I've been next Manchester United. I should just be there to sort of get the players up for it. Get them up for it. Get them pumped up for the game. Get the pump going. It's like when you go to the gym, you lift the weights. Get the pump going. Then before you know, you feel like you can go out and you can smash the head off the Hulk himself. You know what I mean? Or Dwayne The Rock Johnson. It's just one of them sort of things. But yeah, we won't go on too much about it. I'm sure it won't be long before we're doing it. Amorim to Manchester United. Here we go. Let's see what happens. But tell you what, this week for Manchester United is going to be busy. It's going to be hectic. But we're all ready. And we're all strapped in. And we're all ready to rumble. We're Manchester United fans. I said it in my preview, and you're going to see that, but you're going to hear it here as well. As for tomorrow, we are the best, man. We are the best set of football fans in the world. We really are. We're loyal. We're supportive. We may hate each other from time to time. We may argue. We may not agree with each other from time to time. But at the end of the day, we all support the same club, and we all love the same club, and we all want one. We all want the same thing for the club, and that's success. And it's the same. We want the best for the players. We want the best for the manager. We just want the best for Manchester United Football Club, and we all love the football club at the end of the day. That's all we want. That's all we do. Some Manchester United fans may hate the ground they walk on. Some Manchester United fans may never agree, but we all love the same club, and we all want the same thing for the club. And like I said, that's success and being back to the top, competing for the top trophies, the Champions League. Competing for the title, competing for the Champions League, FA Cups, all that sort of stuff. We have an FA Cup, but we want to keep it going. We don't want to win one, then not win one for the next 20 years. We want to keep that flow of momentum going. Hopefully Ruben Amorim can do that. But again, thank you everybody for watching. You're all a bunch of legends. Like the video, comment your thoughts on Ruben Amorim potentially coming to Manchester United. It seems like it's getting close. Do subscribe. Take it easy. And hopefully, before we know it, Ruben Amorim is the next Manchester United manager. If not, I don't mind either. One or the other. But Amorim will definitely be number one on my list. Thanks, everybody, for watching. I'll speak to you on the next one. Take it easy.